Stadium in Kansas City. Brad Keller will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one.
Striding in, number 21. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. This year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And the runner's breaking for third.
Get down, slide,
outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Boy, after that base...
Stepping in, Shelby Robinson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more.
Striding into the box, number 21. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Stevenson is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. Last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. Now to the plate, number 21. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Digging in, number 21. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hill has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Valdez.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Russell.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, Grayson Greenier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Grayson Greenier.
The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on.
MLB Network's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City and Coffee. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny? So striding in, number 21. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Standing in, number 21 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Play ball. He's safe.
In now, number 21. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitched.
And hang on, he's out. Gun down. Stepping up now, number 21. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Pham. 1 away.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 21. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bonifacio going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Play ball. He's safe.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Kansas City jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line score.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Rico Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Into the box, number 21 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, fair ball down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Valdez.
The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to take it down and find ways to get on base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Settling in now, number 21. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Digging in once again, number 21. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is digging in. Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Corey Seager.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters.
Leading off the inning, number 21, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, that's up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the 1-run finish today. 5-4 the final score. Kansas City came out swinging with a huge first inning.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, number 21. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here.
Come on,
this team has a
come
nice
on.
lead, comfortable. You always want to find.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. The next twin up, Tom Burgess. He'll look to bounce back
25.
after striking out his last time up.
Burgess.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, number 21 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
1-1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Play ball.
Ready now, number 21. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Stevenson leads off second with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Your attention.
At the plate, number 21, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
21.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to. At the plate, Tom Burgess. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2.
Burgess.
Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 21. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he fouls this one off. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last breath for the Tigers. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final.
The final line.
First open.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, number 42. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in, Kevin Cora. He went deep in the contest last night. The 1-2.
Cora.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. So coming to the plate, number 42 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded many strikeouts, but no one like.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So definite problems on that last.
Your attention.
Next for the Tigers, number 42. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Runner goes for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Cora has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, and they get the double play. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Alonso. He flew out in his last hit. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, number 42. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Rosales typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Standing in, Grayson Greenier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the 3-1. Here it is. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one. Afternoon.
Play ball. 3.
At the plate, number 21. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ground ball right side. Scope's able to get there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greenier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping into the box, number 21. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Kepler.
Left center, base hit.
No runner, right there.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's free.
So a big moment here, and standing in, number 21. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Stevenson leads off first with 1 away. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Valdez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Next up for Detroit, Addison Russell in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Gloved by Bogarts. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, number 21. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Number 21.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who do you have your? So striding forward now, number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ronald Guzman.
Drilled on the ground to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Ready for another shot now, number 21. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. In his career, number 21 is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game?
Your attention.
So digging in now, number 21, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Runner back safely. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 3-1 pitch is a cold strike to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Calling for it, Baroa looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
Play ball.
7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, number 21. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Batting fourth.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Play ball.
And here's Jose Peraza. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, number 21. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 run. Into the box now. Kevin Bromberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bromberg.
First baseline.
3-3.
And the Rangers are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Digging in to try it again. Number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And this is not down over there.
You're here.
But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Peraza.
Did up the first baseline. He's got it. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Play ball.
Now batting, number 21. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. And he's...
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box now, number 21. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The first baseman, number 21.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Play ball.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
Tigers.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington.
Play ball.
Stepping in, number 21, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Roll, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Set to get his day started, Juan Valdez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw. A tag, and he is out. And here's Jose Peraza looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Back up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him. Striding in, number 21, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Reyes over at second, Pena at first, 2 out in the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
we're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot.
Striding into the box, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Valdez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Addison Russell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for Texas, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Verdugo.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Play ball.
Riding in once again, number 21. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings in this.
It's a 2 to the final today. Texas took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Johnny. Friday night.
Let's play ball.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this. Digging in, number 21, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Number 21.
From the stretch, towards second.
There you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I.
Ready for another chance. Number 21. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Stevenson, base runner at first with 1 out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Again, a 1-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Up next from Miami, Thomas Rosa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Your attention.
Digging in now, number 21. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Reinheimer has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Play ball.
Ready now for the Marlins, Thomas Rosa.
For the Marlins, The right fielder, Thomas.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Lugo moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Let's play ball.
So striding in, number 21. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he gets the swinging. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Just over the.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Now to the plate, Jack Reinheimer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. At a bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. The 0-1. He's running. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now, number 21. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bounce to the left side. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second. And for more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier.
Standing in, Alejandro Cortez. He singled his last time up.
Alejandro Cortez.
Avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets.
Now at the plate, number 21 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 2-1. Is looked at for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
In the right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
So stepping in, Addison Russell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Into the box, Grayson Greenier, runner in scoring position.
Reiner.
Set, and the 2-1. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
1-1-1.
The first, he's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
Settling in now, number 21. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Stevenson aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. Sardinius is there. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in once again, number 21. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a big pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on the defense a little bit.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are 6-2 the final total today. The Fish wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami.
Afternoon.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, number 21. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late. 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season.
There you go.
Find
Make the
a
turn.
way to
Have a
get
look.
to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The third baseman.
Digging in. April numbers on your screen. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. For third. Pitches high to throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't. Failed to make any noise. They still trail 1-0. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, I am hearing that.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's gone 3 for 8. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Now in the box, Elias Adams.
Now batting, the first baseman, Elias Adams.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one. Stepping into the box, number 21. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball. He's straight.
Now batting, number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out.
Ready now, Alejandro Cortez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cortez.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Brett Graves, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. At the plate, number 21, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Play ball. Out.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Miami get the win after banging out 16.